I can't get under it! It's too delicious.
I don't know, we're ready. 1,
2, 3. What are we doing?
We're making sure it's alive and we're making sure that all the genetics are sound. It had a heartbeat after that first ultrasound that you guys saw. So we should be okay on that.
How much bounce do you have in your step? They're getting motion sickness just
I'm
looking
excited.
at you. Apparently Stacey has a few signs that she can tell if it's a boy or a girl. She's researched way too much.
No, it's just my weekly video. They told me and I was like, no.
We have to find out somehow to not find out the gender before... Whoop, we're gonna press red. We have to find out a way to not find out the gender before Saturday.
We're telling them not to tell us.
That will be a good method. Oh, that was stressful.
Extremely.
Yeah. This place is amazing. I had no idea where we're meant to be going. Good, check in.
Hi.
Alright, well, we're already in trouble. Apparently if you're 15 minutes late, they cancel your appointment entirely. But we're 35 minutes late. In our defense, wasn't our fault though, because they told us to meet us in one building and then we did 2 laps of that building to find out we're in the wrong building, so I'm not taking the blame for this.
Taking pictures or not? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so you can take pictures after.
Perfect.
Okay, so let me just concentrate first. So that's baby there. And that's the heart beating in the middle. Yes. Very good.
Golly.
Far out.
So that's probably what I'm hearing when I think it's a stomach ache. So is that its brain?
We did that at
Wow.
we did that at quantum radiology.
How many weeks were you then?
Was it 8, baby? I think it was 8.
About that, yeah. Wow, I can see its spine.
So nuts.
Yep, baby's fine.
This is crazy. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh my gosh.
This is why babies get motion sickness.
I was thinking that the other night because I roll side to side so harsh.
Alright, Stacey, I need you to stay very still 1 second. Just look at baby's heart. Very important now. Baby's moving a lot, so we need to roll.
Wow.
That's creepy, but
Yeah,
it's so
so
cool.
Baby's profile there, very cute.
Just so you know, none of my YouTube stuff's working. I have no idea. I'm more confused now.
See, the YouTube research hasn't paid off.
I want to research. It was just.
Ultrasound's pretty hard. It's hard to get it, so don't worry.
Okay, good.
No.
Woo!
We had to walk all this way and I told her she cannot say anything until we get in the car.
What do we have?
A baby.
A baby. With seemingly 2 arms, 5 fingers in each finger, and
Each finger hand.
then
This is on the way here. On the way back
2
to the car,
legs.
she said she was happy we had a kid with 4 arms.
I couldn't hold it together. I have no risk for preeclampsia or malfunctions in our human, so that's good. As of all the science, we'll be having a healthy little human. And
It was weird.
oh, she kept shaking it like this to get the baby to roll. She was like, I'm just gonna shake your stomach to make the baby roll, and she was, and I was like, wow. And then you just saw it go.
That was pretty cool. Technology is amazing. Like the fact that they can just zoom in on that stuff, zoom right in on a heart. Like the fact that that baby was only this big, is currently only this big. So its heart's like size of a fingernail.
No, like a pinky nail.
A pinky nail. They can zoom in on that.
And listen to
underneath
it.
you, listen to it, the blood flow. That's just wild.
Yeah, but how do you feel?
Very grounded.
Really?
Yes.
Do you feel like a cool dad, or do you feel like you're gonna age yourself 20 years really quickly?
I'm not saying anything because I hate those people like, the kid's not going to affect our life.
But I don't think age-wise will change. I think we'll have
Well,
fun.
no, you don't.
No, but I mean,
Like you have a baby and like, I remember the old days.
some people are like that. But you look at like my grandparents, and then you look at my parents who are now about to be
Say that
grandparents.
again.
You look at my grandparents,
Parents. I've
grandparents,
never heard you say parents like that before.
grandparents,
Parents.
It's the lip balm. I told you I speak funny when I have lip balm on.
Grandparents.
Grandparents.
Parrots. It sounds like you're saying parrots.
Parents.
Great parrots.
Grandparents.
See? That's better.
Okay, and like they're very old, and I've always remembered them looking this way.
My grandparents is young.
I have an alien
No,
that kind of looks like a human. Sounds like an
How
alien.
cool was the nose? That was kind of cool.
Did it have your nose or my nose? No big bump, right?
It looked like a little bulb. I think it has my nose.
She said it was a beautiful profile.
Yeah, she's gonna say that. How are you gonna be like, wow, that's a fucked up head?
You just wouldn't.
We're having a baby.
So there's a little side thing we just came up with. We're gonna do it today.
My friend who is a
Acupuncturist.
so when I was starting PT a couple of years ago, my friend Michael has this thing that he thinks he can guess the gender of the baby via the pulse. So what we're going to be finding out today is basically well, yay. Of course it's your pulse. I think your baby's going to be a male.
Obviously, with the fact that we don't know the sex just yet, we don't sex, gender, whatever. I don't.
Just here for the sex, mate.
We don't know until Saturday, so we don't want to find out today, get our hopes up. It still is a 50-50 shot, obviously.
Yeah.
Gonna have him write it into a letter.
Did you bring a letter?
Nah, we'll get it.
Out there.
Now the pressure's on.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, now he's
Maybe what we can do is let me feel first, and then later when you feel.
See, now he's nervous. Obviously, we don't want to know
Yeah.
until after Saturday. Run me through it. You're gonna find out the pulse, and then you figure out what. You know what? Just show us your magic, Michael.
Now the pressure's on. So what I can tell you is the left side, usually if it's more, we say if it's more slipperier, then that'll be a boy. But if it's slipperier on the right, then it's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm feeling is
You
that
can't tell us though. What
Yeah.
What can you tell us? I got nervous for a second. I'm like, is he gonna tell us?
Did you want me to tell you or no?
No. In that box, and then we close the box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tape it up because I don't trust this one.
Oh no, I'm ready to wait.
Ready to wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm ready.
cool.
What do you think it is?
I think it's a boy.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you.
I know.
Yeah.
I won't look at your eyes either. I won't look at your pupils or anything else.
Why do you think it's a boy?
Just because I feel like my energy has been very much so like feeling more independent and more like it's kind of doing its own thing and I'm kind of doing my own thing, but then we're in this together a little bit. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. So I either think it's a boy or a very independent girl. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So that's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if it was a girl, and like how would you think you would feel?
I would think that I would feel like more soft, more connected, more like, oh, I really need to nurture her and care for her. Like that's what I would anticipate. But I don't know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright.
All the weird things.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little hokey trick. So he's gonna hold this over my belly, or I'm gonna hold it over my belly button. And
Your belly button?
My belly button. And whichever way it goes determines if we're having a boy or girl.
It's gender neutral by the looks of it. What's the theory?
Did it decide?
What's the theory?
If it's rocks side to side, it's one gender, and if it walks forward to back, it's the other gender.
It's doing a circle, babe.
What?
I told you it's gender neutral. I'm nervous.
I'm shizzing bricks.
We might be able to like, can we see the color?
There's more of one colored dot on the cake.
Depending on what angle you look
So
at it.
does that mean that there was extra?
Left over.
Okay, Tanya.
What's with your hair? Go with it. Curly. Can't wait any longer. Come on.
Yes, you can. Hold on.
Hold your horses, Linda.
Hold on.
So Tanya, our amazing cake cutter, there's a system apparently. She couldn't sleep last night because she had a dream, or she had a dream when she was sleeping. I don't know, it was something. So there's a technique, because Stacey is like, you know, gluten-free, tolerant-free, vegan, everything free, except for her lifestyle, it's very expensive. We want to cut.
So, Mom, how
like
would
that
you
is the
two
system.
knives?
One time, okay, you talk or am I talking?
So, 2 knives.
Jeez.
We haven't done YouTube video in forever. 2 knives, same time. Let them rest in it. Scoop underneath and lift
With
up.
this.
So we need a plate as well.
It's very complicated. All right, so hold on.
have to deal with you if you were wrong.
Rude.
All right, so
Down, 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 down. No peeking, no peeking, no peeking.
oh, now you don't peek. You peek with everything else. No, if you pull it out, you'll see it.
I'm not trying to.
All right, hold on, hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
spatula under.
Now I'm nervous. I can't get under it. It's too delicious.
I don't know if we're ready.
2, 3.
Oh my gosh!
I actually have to feel you.
It's the same color.
It's a girl. Now we're gonna figure out the name. I actually have to. Now she's gonna have a tomboy for her first child.
Don't do that. Oh my lord.
Wow. This poor girl to be is gonna have me as a father.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna puke. Can I gloat on myself a little bit though?
Oh, here we go.
So this whole time I have bet, 1, that it's a boy. It's a boy, I know it is. I will literally, I'm gonna knock myself out if they come back and say it's a girl. I'll be like, not right about everything. Shucks.